Anyway, over to you, man. So first I gotta ask you, and I've been listening to your podcast, man. Where do you find your cool jazz music, man, in the background? I'm
Oh,
like,
you have?
yo, yeah, I'm like, yo. And you got this, and then you got this like mellow voice. I'm like, this guy's voice, man. I'm like, yo, so smooth,
Yeah, I
man.
mean, yeah, man, listen, honestly, the whole podcasting thing, bro, honestly, I stumbled into the whole podcasting thing.
Okay.
I used it when I was going through my book process. And I just fell in love with being expressive
Mm,
and being uninterrupted and like unapologetic about whatever my message was at that time.
mm,
And so like once I got a couple of books in, I was like, well, I love this form of expression. Like I love being able to just write whatever it is and my thoughts and things like that on paper and being uh, uninterrupted in that moment. And so I was like, how can I transfer that experience to vocally, like
mm.
using my voice? And so after I may have written like my first three books, I started to really get into this thing of expanding.
Yeah.
And so when I fell in love with expanding, like podcasting was just perfect because
Yeah.
it let me get into a certain space and
Mhm.
just whatever was on my mind at the moment, like whatever I was thinking about regrets from life or whatever, like whatever happened to come up in that moment, um, I could just use podcasting for that and just
Yeah.
be as transparent as I could be. And once I got a taste of that, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to be doing this for like years. Like, this is like, I love doing this. Like,
Yeah.
I love podcasting just as much as I love books. And so, yeah, I stumbled, man, into the whole podcasting thing. But once I found it, it just fit.
That's
Like, it
it.
just fit.